Welcome to the video presentation of the KAP Project Brazil. Knowledge, Attitude and Practice in Wildlife Conservation and Health, which in Brazil was called Risk Behavior for Zoonoses and Populations Residents in the Atlantic Forest Biome in Paraná. The Federal University of Paraná, located in Curitiba, coordinates the project's actions in Brazil, a region rich in biodiversity and with traditional communities living in the Atlantic forest. Our goal is to identify knowledge, attitudes, and practices related to the risk of zoonotic diseases, wildlife trade, and consumption in rural and urban communities, including indigenous and quilombola communities. Professors, students, and researchers from the university from different areas participate in the project, such as medicine, dentistry, biology, veterinary, nursing, pharmacy, nutrition, occupational therapy, geography, law, graphic arts, graphic expression, and other interested parties. Quilombola communities in Adrianópolis. The city of Adrianópolis, located in the southeast of Paraná, comprises several quilombola communities, such as João Sura, São João, Carrego do Franco, Carrego das Mocas, and Barro Roques. Quilombola is the term used to refer to the members of groups formed by descendants of individuals who were enslaved and managed to escape from prisons and slave barracks during the colonial period of Brazil, 19th century. To implement the research in Adrianópolis, we held meetings with the City Hall and the Ministries of Health and Environment, selected local leaders and interviewers, and trained the team to apply questionnaires. Caicaras from Paraná were residents of Colônia Maria Luisa and a small community on Ilha do Mel. Caicaras are inhabitants of the coastal regions of Brazil and come from a mixture of indigenous peoples, Portuguese colonizers, and African slaves. In Paraná, the Caicara community, in addition to its proximity to the wild natural environment, also faces two important health and quality of life challenges related to tourism and being a port city. Peri-urban population of the Colônia Castellanos in São José dos Pinhais. The Colônia Castellanos, a peri-urban community in the mountain coast, stands out for its rich biodiversity and culture, living from fruit cultivation and ecological tourism. Approximately 400 people currently live in the community, which was initially settled by indigenous people and then by European immigrants. In all these communities, we administered household and individual questionnaires to determine socio-demographic characteristics and understand the relationship of these communities with the environment and their knowledge, attitudes, and practices regarding wildlife. A total of 624 household interviews were carried out, with 341 people among quilombolas, 132 among caicaras, and 151 residents in Colônia Castellanos, where we identified their knowledge and practices regarding the risks of zoonoses. We also conducted interviews with key community informants to complement the information and organized focus group dynamics between different age groups to deepen communities' knowledge about fauna preservation, identification, and categorization of domestic and wild animals present in the area and potential risks associated. Subsequently, we validated the research results with the three communities and discussed them with specialists to ensure the accuracy and relevance of the collected information. We prepared intervention materials for all age groups, including board games, card games, activity books, calendars, and leaflets about One Health. And we organized an event in each community to publicize the project within the community, with the participation of education and health professionals. The research conducted in the communities of Adrianópolis, Paraná, and Castellanos highlights the complexity of the interactions between human, animal, and environmental health, especially in the context of zoonoses. Adrianópolis stands out for its risk of zoonoses due to its proximity to the Atlantic forest. The quilombola community demonstrated a high awareness of the risks of zoonotic and anthropozoonotic disease transmission. In Paraná, key informants described the main risks associated with human-animal interaction in the region, such as consumption, hunting, and direct contact with various local species. They emphasized the importance of education and information about potential risks, despite the community's awareness of these risks. Castellanos presents a scenario where agriculture and banana trade are predominant economic activities, putting the community in constant contact with domestic and wild animals. The frequent presence of animals such as bats, birds, and of rodents in the region significantly increases the risk of zoonotic disease transmission. In conclusion, the strategies proposed in these communities aim not only at the prevention and control of zoonotic diseases, but also at promoting an integrated One Health approach. The KAP project presented several positive aspects that highlight its relevance and effectiveness. Community engagement: the communities actively participated in the activities, contributing their local knowledge. Broad participation: professionals from various fields collaborated, enriching multidisciplinary approaches. Community validation: the results were validated with the communities, increasing the trust and relevance of the collected information. Development of educational materials. However, challenges such as the difficulty of implementation in remote areas and resistance to change can impact the effectiveness of interventions. In some communities, we encountered limitations in accessing detailed information due to the economic and social profile. Geographic and structural conditions presented challenges during fieldwork. It was necessary to adapt educational materials to ensure relevance and proper understanding in different cultures. Significant health risks due to contact with wild and domestic animals were also identified.
É uma parceria, educação e saúde. Eu acho muito importante, porque nossas crianças, né, são os nossos maiores, eu sempre falo, são nossos maiores multiplicadores. Se eles aprendem aqui, se envolvem, eles levam para casa, eles levam para a comunidade, assim por diante. Então, assim, parcerias são fundamentais, né, para o andamento do município no geral, né?
Hoje foi um dia muito significativo aqui para a Escola João Gonçalves. Recebemos a visita de vários profissionais, professores da Universidade Federal do Paraná e eles trouxeram alguns materiais, alguns jogos e as crianças gostaram muito, estão vivenciando nesse momento aqui no nosso ginásio e com isso, nessas brincadeiras de forma lúdica, eles também estão aprendendo sobre como prevenir doenças e como também amenizar algumas possibilidades delas acontecerem em seus lares.
Acho que esse projeto tem tudo para dar certo aí e as ramificações que sejam produtivas para o futuro da comunidade do castelhano e de outras comunidades do país aí.
E ver hoje um projeto desse dentro da escola é muito gratificante, pois a interação das crianças com a natureza aqui é maior. Nós estamos num espaço onde tem muitos animais, muita natureza, e eles precisam desse conhecimento, pois até para questões de saúde.
Olá, eu sou Daviele, sou médica ginecologista aqui da Unidade Maria Luísa. Hoje eu assisti uma palestra desse projeto lindo, que eu me encantei e achei muito bacana, principalmente essa questão de ter o projeto ser separado até por questões de idade, né? Então, ser lúdico, a gente jogou aqui, fez um jogo junto e teve uma dinâmica muito legal que a gente conseguiu aprender, inclusive eu aprendi várias coisas que eu não sabia, com esses jogos que tem para pequenininho, tem para 5 anos, tem para jovem, tem material para adulto, material que fica na unidade de saúde, material que vai ficar na região, na escola. Então eu fiquei muito feliz, achei isso mega importante e o pessoal todo está de parabéns.
Então eu comecei a fazer parte do projeto a partir do momento que vieram até mim, fizeram a proposta de como seria o projeto, seria o andamento do projeto. Primeiro as entrevistas, depois um trabalho tendo contato com a comunidade e até chegar na parte final que chegou hoje. As crianças gostaram bastante e as crianças que passam para os pais, e eu acho que vai ter um resultado bem interessante. E eu espero que o projeto continue.
Recebemos hoje da Universidade Federal o resultado de uma pesquisa
em que saúde e educação, mais uma vez unidas, a gente pode ludicamente receber as possibilidades junto às unidades básicas de saúde para os responsáveis e as crianças, pensar, conhecer e também fazer a prevenção de doenças. Hoje a gente recebe com muita alegria esse material e também será a possibilidade de a gente reproduzir a outras instituições. Então é um presente que a gente ganha e fica muito feliz nessa tarde.
The project integrates with various ongoing projects like the One Health Workshop, which brought together professors, researchers, and students from UFPR and various nationalities. The workshop presented us with several projects that are being developed. With the implementation of this project, new opportunities arise for the development of other projects in local and international partnerships, such as with the International Center for Health at LMU. As a future perspective, the creation of a One Health Center at UFPR is planned, with partnerships with municipalities such as São José dos Pinhais, Adrianópolis, Paraná, and potential municipalities like Guaraquecaba, Moritz, and Antonina. Also, the development of a One Health graduate program. With the support of local communities, academic and institutional partners, UFPR is committed to continuing to develop innovative solutions for public health challenges.